Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Appendages and welcome back to the Earth Survival video. Today we will actually take a look at the Discord server again, and this is the patch notes for version 740. Now, I already covered the update of version 740 in the previous videos. There's already two videos about them that took a look at what's actually there, the new quests, the blue quest, the red quest, or the ice castle. And then there's also some grindable quests as well, the blue quests that will not disappear once you complete them, and those quests will refresh every single day. At least that I know, it's gonna be there until the end of the event. So it's gonna be there at least still like more than 15 days from now. So yeah. However, there are some things as well. So last year, um, it's like about what is it, like 28th or 27th of December last year, the December, I had an idea about doing something using the tambourine as well, because as we all know, the tambourine can change your weather, right? But the problem is that the weather, one of the weather actually gives you snowstorm, and in that snowstorm, it will increase the miss chance by, I think it was either 10% or 20%, and then on top of that, it will actually give you extra movement by one, which is interesting, right? This is the thing that I want to mention as well. The extra movement, right? So my original idea is to use tambourine in the bandit base, but also in the queen bee section as well. The original idea is that I will use the tambourine, switch the weather into snowstorm, and it will give everyone movement range plus one. So that's the original idea. Now the question is, what's gonna happen to opponents that has zero movement range, like the sniper on top of the watchtower? They all have zero movement range, and also the appendages as well. Do you know that in your, when you fight the queen bee, there will be three appendages as well, and they all have zero movement range, and they all are in on top of watchtower. But what's gonna happen if you add that tambourine effect? So those appendages, as well as the bandits, the snipers, they all have plus one movement range. Like, will they actually move from the watchtower, or will they just like what is it, like stay there? Which is interesting, right? Because originally they cannot move, they will not move, because they do not have any movement range. But what's gonna happen if we force them to to get or to have plus one movement range, which is interesting, right? So yeah, I kind of want to do that, but I already planned that since, like I said, in late December, but unfortunately I have not made video about that because I was kind of taking a break for some time. Like all the other videos that you're watching is already pre-recorded, so like yeah, it's already pre-recorded, meaning that I already recorded that like way earlier last year. So like during the December 30th, I think, until December 1st, which is technically speaking yesterday. So yeah, I took a break. I didn't make any video, and just enjoying my time. So yeah, with that, I was, I plan to do that after this, like literally, at the time of recording this, it's 2nd of January. I was supposed to do that like right now, but version 740 dropped like a few days ago, and yeah, unfortunately, that got changed in here. I think, yeah, this one over here, the fifth point, changed the effect of winter weather tambourine in combat. Um, Now the effect will not give you plus one movement range anymore. Instead, it will only give you miss chance by 20%, which is completely a debuff, right? Without any buff whatsoever. So, it's kind of bad, but also, I don't know. I mean, it can give you the access of traveling on water because you can turn everything into ice and then you can use that and you'll be good, right? But the thing is that that movement range +1 is kind of interesting because like I said I kind of want to test that out, but now it's gone. um, the weather has no longer has the +1 movement range effect anymore, meaning that I cannot try that ever again. That would actually be a great video if that ever happened. Maybe someone else already did it. I'm not sure. It's kind of doubtful as well because when you search for DR survival in YouTube, I feel like everyone's just posting about either playthrough like doing main story quest or just doing some tips on how to do this, how to do that, and yeah, I feel like it's kind of not. I don't think there's other channel that kind of like uploads content like me, like doing random stuff, right? Like doing challenge or fun stuff and stuff like that. I doubt. Maybe there is. I'm not sure, but every time I search, it's just either how to do this, how to do that, or doing the main story quest with nothing else. That's pretty much it. So I kind of doubt that someone already did video about that. So yeah, maybe one of you already did. I probably should have done that myself first, like off cam, and then like see how it interacts, and then I make video about it. But most of the time I kind of want to make it less spoiler to myself so that whenever I record it's like a genuine the first time I did that pretty much. So yeah, that's kind of my fault as well, but then again I feel like taking a break, everyone deserves taking a break, right? Especially when it was like holiday a few days ago. So yeah, yeah, I like I said I tried to do this, but I can't do it anymore because the game already got updated. Speaking of update, let's check these patch notes over here. This was uploaded yesterday. Actually, this was uploaded on the 1st of January. So, by the time this video is out, it's already been 5th of January, which is, like already 4 days later, 4 days ago thing. But yeah, let's take a look over here, the change log, so that we can actually know what's going on with version 740. Like everything else other than the obvious new quests, new the ice castle and rewards and stuff like that, which I already covered in the previous two videos. First, added a random event with the attack of bandits when searching cities. Okay, so I thought it's already been a thing, but apparently not. Well, I guess it's like normal. I feel like it sounds like a nerf, but not really, because if you're searching, there's always a chance, right? Like logically speaking, that someone will, like hear you searching stuff and they will approach you. I feel like that's normal. So this one's not really a nerf in my opinion. It's like normal. It's how it's supposed to be. In fact, I thought it's always been like that. I'm not sure though. Yeah, apparently not, but now it is. Next, we have fixed effect of the Frost Horn, which reduce damage on the enemy. Frost Horn. Oh, this is the sword. Okay, I don't have the sword, so I don't know what it means. I don't know what it does anyway, so yeah, I don't know. So it got fixed, which reduced damage to the enemy. I'm not sure what the fixed effect. I feel like it's just bug fixes and stuff, so yeah. Next, we have changed sort order for New Year's items. Okay, so it's just for your inventory. Okay, so I guess it's now more convenient, hopefully. Next, we have added new easy, medium, and heavy New Year's tasks. Um, is this the one from the NPC? I think so. Yeah, I think it's the one in the. No, never mind. There is this one, a separate one. Okay, so what is this one? Added new easy, medium, and heavy New Year's tasks. It's probably for the quest, like the daily quest, probably. I'm not sure, but okay. Now there's an easy, medium, and heavy. Okay, don't know what it means by heavy. It's supposed to be like easy, medium, and hard. But okay, heavy is fine. I guess it's just transliteration, probably from Russia to English. I'm not sure. Next, we have changed the effect of winter weather temporary in combat. You already saw that. It's the first one, which is the blizzard dance. I think I will put that as thumbnail, tambourine, and also the appendages as well. But yeah, I tried to do that, but now I cannot anymore. So, well, I guess we'll never know what effect it does. Let me know if you think you know what happened, if you already tested. Like, did the appendages actually move, or did the sniper actually move or not when you force them to have +1 movement range? Yeah, let me know down below. As for now, I don't think there is anything else that can give movement range. So yeah, I think where is the cyber mitten? Cybermitten is just yesterday. Okay, so yesterday I uploaded video about the fourth boss, right? And then there I took out, I got the Cybermitten, and unfortunately the Cybermitten did not give you extra range. It reduced the range for the opponent. So yeah, that also does not buff. So for now, there is nothing that can actually buff movement range. Like you can force them to do that. There's nothing. So yeah, we cannot try that then. As for now, anyway. So yeah, well, there is a chance, and I blew it. So yeah, probably I should have just done my plan, especially before updating as well, because maybe those videos can be great, right? Like I was just concerned. Yeah, I was just wondering, like for real, like will the appendages move? Will the sniper move if we give them +1 movement range? We never know now. Okay, so yeah. Next, we have fixed a bug when opening the component box in game store. Okay, just bug fixes. I'm not sure what that means again. Component box is the one that you can get from the shop or the store. You pay for certain amount of caps and it will give you like random items, pretty much. So yeah, okay, now it's got fixed. Next we have this one, added 2 New Year's tasks to settlements, which I already covered in the previous video as well, talking about the new update of version 740. Next we have changed the attack animation of the Santa staff. I think I know what this is. Um, I think it used to have green color, just like the Forest Wrath, but now it's white, I think. Yeah, that's just pretty much it. It's just the animation color, probably. I'm not sure though. Then we have fixed text, description of items and effects. Okay, that's great. Yeah, like I said, I already mentioned this multiple times. I feel like every item in game should have some sort of description, like just a sentence, 2 sentence, 3 sentence about the item, pretty much. Like if it's a water, then just clean water that a clean, refreshing water probably, and then drinking it will replenish your thirst, or will reduce your thirsty, I don't know, like whatever, right? Just some kind of sentence pretty much, just to describe every single item, which I feel like it's gonna be great, honestly. um, Next we have added Raven display on Hunter's Scarf, Demon Guy, Santa's Coat, and Arctic Armor. Okay, interesting. The other year, I guess, like last December, when I played myself, like just played off cam, I was wondering because I used Demon Guys, like why was the Raven not on my shoulder every time I use the Demon Guys? And yeah, like just wondering, right? Because every other armor the Raven will be available, but why not this specific armor? So yeah, now that's no longer the case. Now the Raven will be displayed like they will be. It will be on your shoulder pretty much. This is interesting. It doesn't really add anything, but alright. And then we have added Ice Castle, which I already mentioned as well in the previous one. If you guys, didn't know, some of the quests you can actually refresh, you can actually redo again the blue quests that do not disappear after you beat them. And the reason why is because it will replenish the next day, meaning that you can grind that for pine cone, yeah, the cone, and I guess the key shard as well, but that's pretty much it though. You can sell to others, that's something at least. Think about it just like the Easter egg event where you can get rainbow Easter egg that you can sell for others, right? That's just pretty much it. So yeah. Next we have fixed the display of shelter icons on enemies at the beginning of combat. Okay, so that's just bug fixes, which I don't care really. Next, we have added New Year's Eve event ending window. Okay, so I don't know what that means. New Year's Eve event ending window. Okay, I actually legit do not know what this means, but okay. Next, we have fixed the bug with gaining experience for Blue Faction quest. Okay, it's just a bug. Now it got fixed. I don't know what the bug is, but yeah, it got fixed now. Next, we have the change the required amount of resources for the order task. Okay, so the order task, you can get this from the NPC, from the settlement, survivor base, whatever you want to call that. When you do the quests, there will be like the order quest that the NPC will ask you to bring them, you know, like random stuff, like maybe lymph, maybe coal, firewood, plastic explosive, fat, whatever, right? You know, lots of materials. And some of them will require a lot of them, some of them will require less amount. So this one got changed. I'm not sure which ones items that got changed. Also, I'm not sure the change as well. Is it increased, is it decreased, right? So yeah, I need to check that myself after this. I haven't actually done any of the NPC quests in a while now. I think the last one that I did it was before the event started. So yeah, it's like the middle of December, which pretty much last month. So yeah. Next, we have fixed resource display for the blacksmithing quest. Okay. Um, so it's just another bug fixes. Okay, so there's that. The big thing for me here is obviously the tambourine. Where is it? This one, the effect of winter weather tambourine in combat. It's no longer giving anyone movement range +1, which is kind of bummer because again, I really wondered what happened to Appendages and the sniper. Like like literally what's gonna happen if you have that weather that can give you +1 movement range, because so far there is no other thing that can give movement range. You know, like you do that, right? Either by weather or, you know, like anything, any effect of items, weapons, or pets as well. There's nothing like that, unfortunately. So yeah, missed opportunity. There should be a video by that, but I guess that video will never come out unless, you know, I do some stuff which, you know, will be a little bit forbidden. But hopefully in the future there will be some sort of item that I can do that, although I kind of doubt it. After this Christmas event, New Year event, whatever, there will be no more event, I don't think, until Easter event, which will happen about March or April. I think it's April, right? The Easter event, 2023. And you know, that's already like 4 months from now, 3 months, 4 months basically. And then after that, there's also the big update as well, which I don't think will ever happen anytime soon. I feel like it will drop probably just the same as the last big update. It will drop probably about August, probably like summer this year or fall, I think. Yeah, probably summer though, like August, September or stuff. So yeah, it'll be like way later this year, like 6 months after now, which is, you know, like a pretty much a long time from now. But yeah, cannot really wait for that. But yeah, I don't think there's no more items that will be introduced in the game until then, unfortunately. So yeah, that will leave me hanging for a while now, because I keep wondering now, you know, what's gonna happen. Like, can they actually move or not? That's the question. So yeah, again, that's my fault. That's my mistake. I should have done that. But then again, I was taking a break, which I feel like everyone deserves a break at some point, right? So yeah. Anyway, a little bit for this one. That is Patch Notes version 740, which we already covered the video, but we never actually know what got changed because there was no change log or the patch notes. But now here we are. There is one over here that just got uploaded or released yesterday. But by the time this video is released, it's already 5 days ago. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DR Survival. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay healthy. I will see you again tomorrow with another video. But until then, see ya.